MrBeast fakes his videos in ways that are worse than you realize.
So I am absolutely pigging out on Feastables, and I'm trying to do this. MrBeast is teaching us gambling?
Yeah, so let's start right away. So dangerous is our word for the day. And there's nothing more dangerous than a YouTube channel that just got made and their first video is almost an hour long of exposing someone massive and claiming to be a former employee. I mean, because this feels like a kidnapping scenario in movies where the hostage escapes and tells the world what hell they've been through. And the hell they escaped through is the one and only MrBeast and his team. I mean, it's MrBeast. Do I even need to introduce him at this point? And this is the worst time to have this kind of video blowing up because of the recent debacle of MrBeast Ava Chris Tyson pedophilia allegations, and the timing couldn't have been more shit. So now this tactical nuke got prepped by the name of Dogpack404, and it was said to be shadow banned for a couple of days because it was apparently not showing up to the search bars despite having substantial views at that time. So it's highly suspicious indeed. Now let me show you why, because this video highlights 4 things. Number 1, MrBeast fakes his videos including rigging game winners and the participants of that game. Number 2, running illegal lotteries, selling fake signatures and promoting gambling to his young audience. Number 3, basically scamming his random winners and promising something that they didn't or won't deliver. And number 4, they're falsely advertising Feastables like saying they're healthy for you and also leverages money to make you buy even more, which is pretty much counterproductive. So let's break down Mr. Dogpack404's nuclear warhead, shall we? And when you get through the end, you can comment down below on your thoughts on this very controversial allegations against MrBeast. So number 1, MrBeast fakes his videos despite saying multiple times that it's real, and Mr. Dogpack provides substantial evidence for this one.
Why does it matter if the videos are fake? They're just meant to be entertainment. A large part of MrBeast's brand is the fact that he doesn't fake videos.
I remember when I first started seeing your videos, I was like, this shit's gotta be fake.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it's a huge problem for us now. I actually have to dial back my content sometimes just so people think it's real. But also, if what we had to film was scripted, you know, because what we do is not scripted, so you have to plan for a bunch of variables that you can't control, blah, blah. If what we did was scripted, holy shit, this stuff would be easy to pump out.
Have you ever faked a video?
No.
But this train track is CGI, these bus wheels are CGI, this explosion is fake, this shredder is CGI, this car is digitally lifted, this pit is fake, this guy is fake, this raccoon is a paid actor, this island costs more than $1, this city is not abandoned, these buildings are CGI, and that's your only way out. You can literally get an Uber to the airport for $20. That's not a lurker, it's just a guy. This whole room is fake, this contestant is an actor and a secret employee at MrBeast. They had him dive through this fake door twice, this line is scripted, this action is scripted. In fact, pretty much all the videos with Mac are scripted.
You did it! Yeah! What we did was scripted, holy shit, this stuff would be easy to pump out.
Yeah, I mean CGI and post-production editing is not new. It's not a definitive proof of an evil incarnation upon us. I mean, TV shows do it all the time to make the stakes higher than it should be and to keep viewers on the edge of their seats. But things get interesting quickly as he gives us an example using this challenge from MrBeast called 7 Days Stranded at Sea.
During this time lapse on the 4th day of 7 Days Stranded at Sea, you can clearly see there's no one in the shelter. These are their empty beds. But after a hard cut, magically 5 people are awake, and 2 of the boys have bright yellow raincoats that they didn't have when it rained on day 2.
And after standing the whole night completely soaked,
You didn't spend the night soaked, Jimmy. You slept on the production yacht. It's ironic because this is one of the videos where they claim that they don't fake things.
But no, we have to be the real channel that doesn't fake things.
In this video, this wink was added in post. In fact, 58 was actually on the far opposite side of the room from 42, and he just didn't hear him. This whole revenge storyline was added in post. Multiple shots show how timers are edited in post. Timers are edited in post. Timers are edited in post. They also manipulated contestants' audio in post.
We got 15 minutes.
In general, if anything happens last second, it's fake. Or if you can hear someone's voice but can't see their mouth, the audio could easily be added in post.
I literally think I'm gonna kill you.
And yes, this lie detector video was also fake.
Have you ever faked a video?
No.
It's that lie.
Yeah, so again for me, I hate this and kinda understand this at the same time. Like for example, when I first got the chance to be an audience to a popular TV show, I quickly found out that most of the things, also the audience reactions, are fake and orchestrated. Personally, I'm not surprised about that, but I still felt betrayed for some reason. But that's not all. Now we go into the rigged results and participants, and Mr. Dogpack focuses primarily on this guy, Mac.
Let's talk about Mac for a second.
We will die. Do you understand that?
I I found public records showing that Mac moved from California to Greenville, North Carolina, where Jimmy is located, back in August 2023, 2 months before he appeared as a contestant. According to a former MrBeast employee, this is around the time when Mac started working full-time on the editing team at MrBeast. Also, he didn't just move into any old house, he moved into a $1 million mansion. Now, I'm not gonna dox him. His 6,000 square foot $1 million mansion comes with a movie theater and 7 bathrooms.
What are you gonna spend the $800,000 on?
I mean, my life's changed now.
Yeah, I'm sure that $800,000 is really gonna change your life.
Max is a nice car.
Tell me, where are we right now?
We're in the place that we drove to a few minutes ago.
Mac, let's cut the shit here. What have you been doing for like the last year?
A lot of family stuff.
What kind of family stuff?
Just like you know, playing catch with my dad, you know.
For a year? How do you make money? How are you like surviving?
Basically, like my main strategy is I go to like grocery store type places.
Grocery store type places?
Yeah, and I basically what I'll do when I get there, I usually get like an amount of food that would feed me for like a week or so, right?
With what money?
The money that I've made.
How did you make it?
Huh? Listen, you're getting too caught up in the details. They'll figure it out.
And not only he dodges questions on how he makes money and keeping MrBeast a secret, Mr. Dogpack also caught Mac on another separate video.
So like, did they just pocket the money or what? Hey, it's the pilot guy. Wait, he's about to be the first one out? That's unlike him.
Even though you got out first, I still have a prize for you. Just wait here.
Oh, first person out gets a car and it just happened to be your friend Mac.
Yeah, it's all pretty scummy and unfair in my opinion. Like, oh my god, I'm sorry there, random guy. I really felt bad that you lost, so let me give you a car now as a participation reward, huh? I mean, the deception is impressive because as a viewer, you'll think that, oh, I should have gotten out quick and I could have gotten a car. And MrBeast is such a good guy that he gives prizes to even the losers. Then it turns out to be his employee, so it doesn't really feel good to know that now. I mean, you really gotta be careful on this little white lies because it's gonna grow and gonna end up biting you in the bum sooner or later. And the rigged results and contestants on the 100 girls versus 100 guys video where some of the contestants aren't random but an employee, friends, or colleagues.
I mean, the videos are just for entertainment only, right? I mean, it's not like he's ever rigged the results of a challenge. That would be impossible because he films with hundreds of random subscribers, right? Wrong. Let's look at this video. Not only were the results of this video completely scripted, but the contestants are not random subscribers.
So many people had jobs.
Oh, that contestant had to get out for her job? I guess you forgot she's your hiring manager. I actually recognize a lot of people in this video, including Jimmy's own girlfriend. So yeah, the random subscribers you see in challenges are actually never random. They're almost always local to MrBeast and oftentimes friends and family of MrBeast employees or just the employees themselves. And when they do pull someone from outside of North Carolina, it's usually somebody who's in the industry, who's camera trained, who has built a following.
Hey, anyone I'm friends with watching that wants 10 grand?
They are never random subscribers. If you subscribe, you will not win $1 million. And what's even worse is that the results of this video were completely scripted. According to a former MrBeast employee, it would have been a PR problem if the boys had won by a lot. And because so many of the female contestants were MrBeast employees who got out immediately, production stepped in to actually make the results of the challenge closer. You can actually see some of this happen on camera, like when Jimmy pays one of the boys $10,000 to leave, which is twice as much as the actual prize money. But doesn't make the same offer to the girls.
The boys are blowing you out of the water. I paid the one guy who knew how to solve them to leave. Now if you don't win, that was all for nothing.
At another point, he gives the girls a camera drone so they would have been able to see how many boys were left. It doesn't work out, but seeing how much they're willing to help them on camera, I'm willing to believe that they did, in fact, help them off camera. Apparently at the end, they were only monitoring the boys to see if they stepped on the red line and not the girls so that the girls would win the challenge. And to be clear, obviously the girls had an unfair start with having so many MrBeast employees get out immediately. I think they all did deserve $5,000 for that, but also the boys should deserve a fair chance at winning, I think.
And yeah, I mean, I'm also not surprised about this because I'm not a hypocrite. If I were in his shoes, I would have probably done the same. I would have invited all that was close to me or close to my friends and then some other random subscribers. But the only thing that I would have done different is I wouldn't lie about it and certainly wouldn't rig the game because like I said in my previous videos that I condone fairness and rigging a game is not what you would call fair, and some might say it's borderline illegal.
And in traditional media, this kind of rigging is actually completely illegal.
We always have the same person tie all the knots so that we know they've tied them at the exact same tension. I mean, we get down to inches. And then we have a standards and practices person. And if you don't know what that is, on any kind of a game show where there is a prize, you have to have somebody that ensures that it's fair. They are out there essentially to make sure that we don't do something that would favor one player or one tribe.
I paid the one guy who knew how to solve them to leave.
And it also appears that a massive YouTuber by the name of Rosanna Pansino was also a victim of MrBeast game rigging scandal on this hide-and-seek game 2 years ago.
In my mind, I'm thinking it's a fair game, but it's not. If they were having problems finding people, they can see kind of what area you're in. And they came to my area many times, and I was in the smallest cupboard. They had like big ones, medium ones, and small ones. I contorted this little 4'10" body into the smallest space, and I was in there for hours. And they didn't even open the door because they were like, a person can't even fit in there. So they went in there and they opened all the cabinets, and my heart was like, oh, they're gonna find me, they're gonna find me. And then I could hear them saying like, she's not here. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, she's not here. The other thing that they said is absolutely no climbing in the air vents or the ceiling. And they said it's because they do all their wiring in the ceiling.
So I'm up here. Okay, I feel good about this spot.
If it was held accountable, especially because this was a YouTube original production, Zach would have been eliminated for cheating. He broke the rules, and guarantee you, if I climbed in the ceiling, MrBeast would eliminate me.
He was in the ceiling!
And she also released a video 2 days ago regarding some of the MrBeast game contestants who was bribed and given hush money to silence them into not talking about the dark side of this Beast games. And I'll link her video down below. But long story short, the claim was saying that they weren't really taken care of, and the men literally beat up the women contestants. Then some of them are having seizures and not given proper medical care. Well, you can watch it yourself, but I don't know, for me it seems a bit too suspicious. It's too exaggerated, and these claims may or may not be true. I think some of them happened, but the story was hyperbole. Now next up is Mr. Dogpack talking about some call to action scams like this.
The call to action giveaway.
If you guys want to win a brand new PS5, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel.
I can't believe people are still doing fucking giveaways. Holy shit, it's so annoying. Stop this fucking shit. I'm so tired of it. Fucking 10 years of YouTube, people are still like buying subs for this shit.
Yeah, this kind of giveaway is not new to me in the slightest, but I wouldn't call them a scam like PewDiePie said. I mean, when they put it like that, yeah, it's pretty scummy, especially this MrBeast Samsung giveaway where he is sponsored by Samsung but claims to have bought all the phones himself.
Over the next 7 days, I'm gonna be giving 1,000 random people that subscribe a free Samsung Galaxy S24.
How is this legal? I don't get it. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel.
All you have to do to enter to win one of these phones is subscribe.
It's a scam. Holy shit.
I literally spent over $1 million on these phones, and we literally found him 1 minute before Zach. I spent over $1 million on these phones. All you have to do to enter is hit that subscribe button.
Samsung, I just want you to love me.
So yeah, that's what a call to action giveaway is.
I mean, when presented like that, it's pretty suspicious to me in my opinion. It definitely takes jabs at my trust meter to MrBeast knowing something like that. And now he gets into MrBeast doing some illegal lotteries.
In the case of these live streams, they're illegal lotteries where the only way to win a prize is by making a purchase. And obviously I'm not a lawyer, so I'm just gonna show you the law and then show you irrefutable evidence of what's being done, and you can make your own conclusions.
So basically the law states that an illegal lottery must contain 3 things: a valuable prize distributed by a random chance, then consideration/payment to join. So to make it legal, you must eliminate one of those 3 subjects like this. So a sweepstakes eliminates consideration because you can join it for free, while contest eliminates chance because most of the contest provides information on how to win the prize, so it's not random. And if you somehow checked all those boxes, congratulations my friend. You're now running an illegal scheme, an illegal lottery. So here's Mr. Dogpack's evidence on MrBeast trying to run a lottery scheme.
For those of you who are just joining, if you buy one of our limited edition 40 mil special shirts, we're celebrating 40 million subscribers with a really big video, then we will sign that shirt, and some of them will get random prizes like this. In 10 minutes, right, because we gotta give them time to do their cart, we'll give 2 orders $500 each. 5 minutes, someone's getting $3 grand in their order. In 5 minutes, we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna put $1,000 in a random order. 2 minutes, newest order gets $2,000. Good luck, everybody.
And during those 5 hours, I counted 46 illegal lotteries.
Yeah, I mean, if you close your eyes, hearing that definitely sounds like a scam. But in this case, it's MrBeast is the one talking, so you must trust him, right? Well, Mr. Dogpack found some multiple people that were apparently scammed by the MrBeast giveaway.
They only signed large t-shirts, so when they selected an order to give a prize, it was apparently always a large or extra large t-shirt. They kept saying things like buy in the next 15 minutes for a chance to win and then not honoring it. Multiple people claiming that their name was read to win a prize and they never received it. This person is still tweeting about it to this day. There's a lot more people complaining about the deceptive sales tactics.
And also this sad comment saying, I'm disappointed. My son bought a signed shirt and was so excited. He watched the live stream and saw that the people who bought would receive $100. He was excited to win something and be a part of his favorite streamer, MrBeast. When the shirt arrived, he was grinning from ear to ear, and when he realized that there was no $100, he was visibly disappointed. He said nothing other than, I guess he meant everyone except me. He loves his shirt, but I'm really upset seeing him hurt. Yeah, so please take all of that with a grain of salt because there's no way of proving all of that claims for now. And after that, Mr. Dogpack covered some instances on MrBeast not delivering on his promises, and the victim was silenced immediately, allegedly.
Here's one example where someone on Reddit posted saying that they were promised free dog food for life in exchange for letting MrBeast use them in a video. 5 months later, they still haven't received their dog food. I actually sent this post to someone who works at MrBeast, and they said they were going to send it to the PR team, and then the Reddit post got taken down. So I don't know if it got resolved.
Now the next one for me is the most interesting thing about all of this. It's the signature forging.
The description says it's signed by a member of the MrBeast crew, and it doesn't say anywhere that other members will sign MB, deceiving people into believing it was signed by MrBeast. So here's a clip of Tyler forging, or not, maybe not forging, using MrBeast's signature. So Tyler signs MB, which is MrBeast's signature. Then he covers it, signs his own initials, TC, smirks, looks around, and then quickly slides the shirt away.
Yeah, this for me disturbs me the most because a signature is supposedly unique to a person. I mean, it's an arguably easy signature to forge, but it beats the purpose of a signature. What's the point of having a signature if someone else can forge it? Because some people clearly see that a MrBeast signature is very special and valuable. And finding out that someone else forged it for him is pretty deceptive. I mean, it doesn't take a Pentagon-level body language detector to figure out that what he did is not supposed to be done in front of a camera. Now we move on to MrBeast's food. Now in Mr. Dogpack's final act, he basically shits on MrBeast burger for a couple of minutes, then he went on MrBeast's claim about Feastables being good for you.
I wanted to just make a better for you snack brand because I think a lot of the stuff out there is just terrible for you.
Because obviously so much obesity and disease comes from the stuff we eat. Like Hershey's, for example, there's 10 ingredients, super processed. Our Feastables bars are 5 ingredients, and just all the ingredients are way higher quality. And it's infinitely better than the other options out there.
Now later, Mr. Dogpack states that it's very counterintuitive that MrBeast happens to promote heavily on buying Feastables for grand prizes, while simultaneously saying that he cares about the obesity epidemic. It's very confusing in my opinion. Plus, saying only 5 ingredients chocolate is good for you is major baloney. I've never heard him say that statement before, and as a fitness enthusiast myself, I could safely say that promoting chocolate to end obesity and promote health is super duper dog shit. It's like saying Thor Love and Thunder is the greatest Marvel film of all time, because a chocolate bar is one of the most calorie dense food. And saying that as an obesity ender is just absurd. So as I was editing this, a MrBeast employee tried to debunk the statements made by Mr. Dogpack. Well, he said that he wasn't an employee for a month, but that's not actually the point of the video because he did provide evidence to back up his shit. But of course, like I said, there are some claims that are hearsay, and that's why I only included the plausible ones in my video. Now you can pause the video if you want to read it, but he basically gave an explanation to all of the claims given, except the illegal lotteries, because according to the evidence, it's pretty clear that MrBeast may or may have not encouraged gambling to his young audience, and his intentions will remain unknown. It's up to you guys to decide what he thinks. And this update still won't affect my conclusions in this video, that I think that MrBeast may have faked some of his challenges, but not all. Yeah, so that's all I can find that's plausible because some of the things that he said is a bit of a stretch to me in my opinion. So, is this the downfall of MrBeast? No, I don't think so. Did I lose trust in him? Maybe a little bit. Okay, maybe more than that. And that goes to show that there's always a bad side on all things. But I still do think that his goals are genuine. Because if all of these shits are fake, well, maybe I'll throw myself into the nearest cliff then. Especially this ones. If it turns out that this was also fake, oh my goodness. That'll be the end of humanity as we know it. So, what do you guys think about all of this? So that's all there is to it. Thanks for watching. Bye.